Hi friends, in this session we will going to see how to do the generating frequency analysis in Excel. I will going to explain everything. Okay, so this type of data is obtained from social sciences experiment, and this type of data is based on the survey, or we call it the survey analysis of that particular data. We develop the questionnaires having the 10 different type of questions, and we obtain data, right? But for example, I put data over here, and I taken this data from the Google source, so that this experiment was conducted on 200 students. Okay, in that they provided seats to the each and every student and collected the information from them, right, regarding the reading, writing, math, science and social study scores. Okay, and before that they have the informations also regarding the gender or race, social economic status, then school type and program, right? So this type of data you have, right? So that you should have to categorize this type of data, and before categorization or before analysis of your data, you should have to need to classify your data in different types. For example, what exactly type data you have, you should have to categorize that data first. For example, you have the gender, race, social economic status, then school type, then program. These 5 variables are your qualitative data, right? Means qualitative data, it means those data which is not measured on scale. Okay, we call it qualitative data. For example, reading score, writing score, math, science and social studies score, we have the measurement scale, right? Out of 100 we got 57, out of 100 we got 52. Likewise we have the scale, so that we call this data as a quantitative data. Okay, so you can see here, so that before proceed we just categorize that values as coded things, so that it's easy to do the analysis in Excel as well. Okay, you can see here, I take the variable first as a gender, so that we have in gender male and female, two genders are there, right? So that we should have to code it, or just give the values, or just give the name, like 0 and 1. 0 denotes male and 1 denotes female, likewise. Okay, so again do same for the race, then social economic status, then school type and then program. Okay, for example, if you collected data for the transgender also, you can put that transgender over here also, 0, 1, 2, likewise. Whatever questionnaire you developed to collect survey based data, then definitely use that. Okay, so first you know to categorize that all things. Okay, so in races we have the Hispanic, Asian, African, American, then white. In social economic status we have the 3 categories, that is low, middle and high. In school type we can call it the public school and private school. In programs there are general programs, then academic and vocational training programs, or we call it just vocational. Okay, so that we have these different types of variables, and now we are going to generate the frequency from this particular data, so that we will going to answer the many questions from this type of qualitative data. So that you definitely watch this video at the end, and if you want this type of Excel sheet for your data analysis, for your research or for your social sciences data analysis, then definitely you go to the just in the comment box, or just you go to the description box of this video, and you will find my WhatsApp number over there, and just contact me. We sell this type of Excel sheet as well. Okay, and we do the data analysis for each and every stream in agriculture or any other subject. Okay, so this is for the social sciences. Okay, so you can see here we just take 5 variables from this data. Why only 5 variables? Because we generating frequency, and frequency is generated on the basis of just categorical data, right? We have the categorical data because in genders we have the 2 categories, male, female. In race we have the 4 categories, Hispanic, then Asian, African American, and white. Likewise, we just collect the qualitative data only. Okay, and rest of the things we will see in the subsequent classes. Okay, so first we can see here we need to develop the frequency distribution table. We generally call as a frequency table or frequency distribution table. So before that I will explain you what type of questions you will going to answer from this particular data or particular analysis. Okay, for example, you have the question, how many males or how many male or female students are there out of 200s? Then there you need to the count of that particular male or female out of 200. So that type of questions definitely answered from the frequency distribution table. You can see here I have the questionnaire. What exactly type of questions you will gonna give the answer from this generating frequency analysis. Okay, you can see first here the what is the gender distribution in this data set. Okay, you would definitely know about the what exactly the frequency of that particular gender. For example, the male frequency, female frequency, male student and female student both frequency. You will get that data from that particular analysis. Then after that, is there any relationship between the gender and the school type preferences? That also you will get from this frequency data analysis. But the last point you can see here, the do different genders prefer the different programs? For example, general, academic and occasional. For that we should have to do the cross tabulation or cross table analysis or association of attribute analysis. Okay, so our next class on the how to do the association of attributes analysis or just cross tabulation analysis. Okay, so that there we will be discuss about the how to do the actual cross tabulation in Excel format. Okay, so let's come back to the generating frequency table. Already you know about this data. Okay, we only choose the qualitative data for analysis. Okay, so you can see here we have the variables name, that is male or female. We denoted that the 0 as a male or 1 as a female, and we calculated the frequency, right? So that you will get the 91 out of 200, right? They are male student, and 109 out of 200 they are female student. You will get the percentage as well. Okay, and then you will get the cumulative frequency. So that 91 plus 109, you will get 200 at the total count of your observation. Okay, so you will get the percentage as well. Same for the race, then same for the next social economic status, character. Okay, let's see the descriptive statistic. Okay, you'll get the descriptive statistic for the gender, race, then social economic status, then school type and program. In that you will get the count, how many observations or how many sample observations are there. They took the 200 students, so that you will get the 200 everywhere. Okay, so you will get the sum of these. For example, in gender we have 0 and 1, so you will get only the sum of these. Okay, so before that you should get the statistic on the mean, then standard error of mean, then mode. It's a repetitive measure, that is one is very repetitive. Okay, So median also 1, then character variance, you can call it sample variance, you'll get that as well for the all parameters. Then CB you will get, then range you will get. Okay, so in skewness, kurtosis you will get. I'm not going to discuss theoretical part over here. For theoretical part, you just check out our playlist on YouTube, so that you will get the theoretical classes on this particular topic. Okay, so you will get the upper mean value, then lower mean at 95%. If you want for 99%, that also possible. You will get, because we developed this type of Excel sheets for data analysis. Then you will get the quantiles. In quantiles, you will get the maximum values and the minimum values. You will get the data range. Okay, so that you know about the what is the maximum value in our variable and what is the lowest value. Then you will get the third quartile value, then second quartile, that is median value, and first quartile value. Okay, and below that I added one extra thing, that is a normality of test. You can see here the NND, that is not normally distributed, because it's mostly not normally distributed, because we just consider 1 and 0, and likewise, so that it's not normally distributed always. Okay, because this it is not only used for this type of data, you can put the another data also, so that you will get the descriptive statistic. Okay, instead of this frequency table, right? So you can use that type of also in the descriptive statistic. So very important, you will get the histogram for each and every parameter or character. Okay, so that first you can see the, you have the genders in histogram. You can see here, first is male, second is female, and male having, you see here the frequency. Okay, 91 male, 109 female. Okay, and this is the frequency. You will get the all histograms for all the your parameters. Okay, so in next class we will going to see the cross tabulation. Okay, thank you so much.